Denae, you've been coming off the bench earlier this year. Last two games, though, two double-doubles. I know you got one the other night as well, but how much different has that been for you at all to come out there and start the ball game? And how have you attacked, you feel like, the last couple of games?
I don't think there's been much of a difference. I'm just going to come out and give the energy to my team regardless. We definitely feed off of energy, and that's how we get going. So it's really helped.
Stefan, go ahead.
Today, how big was it for you guys to come out with back-to-back wins after losing that opener to Troy?
It was definitely very big. We had to come out aggressive. We couldn't let up, and we had to stay focused. We've been talking about focus for the past 2 weeks, and we definitely knew what had to be done tonight.
Coach Novak talked yesterday just about you guys having a meeting after that Troy game and kind of doing some soul searching, he said. I mean, just how important was it to kind of have that discussion where you're not talking about basketball or anything, but kind of just, trying to get in the right place as you go, 2 more games in 2 more days?
It was definitely very important. We're a team first, and we've been able to look inside through our team and through ourselves, and it's really helping us. It's definitely going to help us grow. And with that, we can learn from each other, and we'll also learn more about ourselves.
Robbie, did you have another question?
Yeah, I was going to ask about the rebounds. I mean, y'all got beat 61-39 on the boards against Troy, and that was a team that didn't have a huge size advantage against y'all. Jackson State had a size advantage, and y'all were able to dominate them on the boards and dominate again today. What in your mind was the difference the last 2 days? Was it just simply the effort?
I think it was a lot about the focus. We had to be very aggressive, and we had to know that we have to attack. That's a very big part of our game. Getting extra possessions, also turning it down on the defense, going down to the defensive end. So we really just had to stay focused and aggressive throughout the whole game.
We'll wrap it up with Stefan.
Yeah, Myah came out there, hit a couple shots early. I know she's been struggling with her shooting a little bit this season. I mean, what's it like to kind of see her get going a little bit? I think she played pretty well in the second half yesterday and going into this game.
It's great to see her to get going. She's our team leader, and we get a lot of energy from us. She keeps us intact, and she always keeps the focus there.
Myah, I think this was the first game for you this season where you knocked down multiple attempts from deep. I mean, what's it like to kind of finally start seeing those go in?
I mean, it feels really good. I work on them every day. I do extra with the coaches, and we do a lot of shooting as a team as well. And so it's not a secret that I haven't really been knocking down the three as much as I did last year. But just thanks to my teammates, my coaches, they have a lot of confidence in me with making those shots. And so it kind of just rubbed off on me, and just for me to stay confident and just keep shooting those shots.
What's that like for you, I guess, mentally? You mentioned there you're aware of, the struggles that you've had. I mean, what are you kind of telling yourself? What are your teammates and coaches telling you as you're kind of going through that stretch?
Right. I mean, you can look at my stats as far as my percentages, and they're very, very low. And so that's definitely something that I look at. It's definitely something that the coaches look at as well. But I think they trusted me, that they know that I'm going to work on it, and that I'm going to, I guess, just keep working on my craft. And just when the time comes, just staying confident in those moments. And like I said, thanks to them, because every time I shoot it, they all think it's going to end every time. So I'm just thankful for them for keep just believing in me and just keep being confident in me.
Robbie, go ahead.
Yeah, man, talking about those three-point shots, y'all shot a whole lot of them the last few games. Tonight it seemed like y'all were a little more proactive, trying to get the ball inside and trying to score from inside the arc, at least early on in the game. There was a struggle a little bit in the first quarter to get that, but it's over time y'all really started to find some traction there offensively. What did you feel like was kind of the catalyst to let y'all kind of break through offensively and start to score a lot of points there down the stretch?
Right, the coaches had definitely brought it to our attention that, of course, we weren't shooting as well, but we just weren't being patient with those threes. We're going to always get those threes. Those threes were open, but we were taking them too quick. And I just think the more we moved it around, the more we got it on the inside, kicked it out, those shots, those percentages, when we get it in and kick it out, those percentages are really high for us. And I think the coaches have made a big emphasis on just moving the ball around on the first side, just give a longer look. So I just think that's what we did today.
Denae Carter's giving y'all a shot in the arm, coming off the bench, starting whatever, but last 3 games, 3 double-doubles for her, and it just seems like the energy that she provides really gives y'all a lift, especially rebounding. What have you seen from her as an upperclassman to see her come in as a freshman and do what she's doing?
No, Denae is a heck of a player for us. She works every day, just making sure she stays confident, and she knows her role on this team. And I think that she takes it very personal to rebound and just bring that energy and putbacks and things like that. And so Denae works her butt off every single day, and it's no surprise to us of what she's doing out there that everybody is seeing. So I'm just really excited for her, and she's gonna keep working. So the sky's the limit for her.
Courtney, go ahead.
Myah, coming off that loss to Troy just a couple days ago, how did you really see your team respond and grow as you went on and got these last 2 wins?
I definitely think that we grew a lot closer. We learned a lot that game in Troy, and then we had a really good Jackson State team the next day. So we couldn't dwell on that loss. We had to keep moving forward. The coaches, like I said, they keep being confident in us, and I just think as a team, we kind of relied on each other. We brought energy that next game, and I really think that we took a step forward, and so we just have to keep building on that.